Dearest childhood friends, dear, we grew up together way back in Alakapan when we were in grade school. And to Brother Mike's summary, yes, our first job was selling pandesal at second grade and third grade. We're running around town in the early morning of Monday through Sunday. I personally have good memories with my dearest friend from childhood until high school and college. We were roommates in college during our first and second year. As Brother Mike was telling you, he was at the MLQ University pursuing chemical engineering. So I was also taking my mechanical engineering at the University of the Philippines. Jerry does a lot of sacrifices for me because I did not want to cut my hair because of the ROTC. He did it for me to go every Sunday and do the military training for me. Yes.
Really?
My friend
Can they not know you?
did a lot of sacrifice for me. And I would say for good or for worse. As I have said, we were really good friends. And moving fast forward, we were even infatuated with some and different girls that several times his love letter is the same love letter as mine. And I was telling my wife, and I knew that's the way, because one of my kids saw in Facebook, and I was so devastated. I didn't have time to see him for longest years. For good, he introduced me to the Knights of Columbus way back in the Philippines, where him and I would go to Sampaloc and pray. And very often, I'm a very lethargic man, and so he would say, "Come on, Ikyong," which is my nickname at the time. And I said, "Go Kirbas and attend the mass for me." We have names like Kirbas, which is Jerry, and Ikyong, which is Emilio, right? So early morning he would go and pray while I would be sleeping in our room. And then when he comes home, he would listen to me like this, and he says, "My friend, I prayed for you." And so, just like what I said, we have a lot of memories with Jerry. He had, I would say, a better life than I did, because Mom Vicky was a teacher. He has more money than I did. And so, even the shoes, we would share together. And sometimes, we would even exchange our socks. One is white and one is black. And we would go to the dance parties. And just like what I said, in our humble town of Alakapan, during fiestas, we would go and dance together. And I would say that I was a better dancer like Jerry. And so, unknowingly, when we go and dance with a girl that we were both infatuated, he would say, what did she say to you? And I said, nothing. But Jerry was very studious as well. So, because he was majoring in chemistry, and of course I was majoring in math, we would even exchange notes. He was very good in chemistry, and I wasn't that quite good in chemistry. So, during our assignments, because we were both in the first and second year, we have common courses, we would exchange assignments. And sometimes, not sometimes, a couple of times, he inadvertently did not remove the University of the Philippines and pass it to the professor. And so when he came home, he wasn't mad, but he was happy. I have not seen Jerry to be mad at all. I don't know about you guys. He would just smile at you, and just like nothing happens. And just like Deacon Mike said, for every problems we had, he has always some kind of a solution. And I would say, Kirpas, that's not the right solution. And he would say, okay, then what is it? Then I cannot say anything. He was the one who introduced us again to a priest when we had our 25th year wedding anniversary with my wife, a priest named Father Vincent Saavedra. They knock on our door and says, my dear friend, you have a priest that will bless your marriage. He was also the one who introduced me to the Couples for Christ, right, Sister Lani? So we had this 13 weeks of training, and on the 13th week, I was assigned in Norway, so I wasn't able to finish it. He was the one who came into our house and said, let's finish you up, because I wanted you to be dedicated. That's how Jerry is very good to me. He would always set me to go back to God, because I would say, among his friends, I am the most naughtiest, I guess. I was the wackiest among his friends, but we were really, really good friends. I really miss him a lot. And so, Jerry, I bid you goodbye. My kids love you so much. They were the ones who told me that you were. We love you and goodbye.